These series of videos are demonstrating how to automate economic policy through code. A link to the GitHub repository is included in the video description. The previous video demonstrated how to create a transaction through a request and an approval. In this one, we'll pop the hood open and tour the project code so viewers know where to find things. Let's get to it. If you want to follow along from a browser, all you have to do is navigate to github.com/systemaccounting/mxfactorial. From there, you can just click around the folders and files to view their contents. But if you want to get set up to contribute, and you like pretty colors, you'll need 1. A terminal to issue commands, 2. Git, which we use to create a history of code changes, and 3. An editor, like this one. Other dependencies are required for development, but these 3 tools are enough to browse the code on your local machine. Back in the browser, just copy the address from the address field. Now switch to your terminal, and in whatever directory you want, type the git clone command. Now paste the link you copied from the browser after git clone. Hit enter. You've just copied the publicly available code from GitHub to your local machine. You may prove this by typing the ls command and hitting enter. The mxfactorial directory is now available in your current working directory. Now we'll just open this folder in the editor. Switch to the editor, then file open the mxfactorial directory. You've now opened the project in an editor on your local machine. If you're stuck, just help yourself to any clone a GitHub project search result and come back when you've caught up. To orient you, this README file is the one you see when navigating to the code on GitHub. Now there are 5 areas of code in this project, starting with the root, and the rest are available from the root. We'll follow the sequence of deploying an app when describing these areas. Next is the infrastructure code. This is where all the code that creates the databases and servers is stored. It's purple. Then, the third area is the database code, which is stored in the migrations directory. Expand the schema folder. The database code is pink. The fourth area is the backend code, under the services directory. For example, create a request, approve a request, and type definitions. Backend is blue. Then the fifth area is the client. Click the client directory and open, for example, source components. Client code is red. Client development is not a priority on this project. This is a data science platform, and this client just serves people basic use cases, because the public is expected to develop their own clients and integrations. Okay, infrastructure purple, database pink, backend blue, and client red. Back in the first area, which is project root, you'll currently find a Python notebook and a project makefile. If you want to see an inventory of all the apps in this project, just open this auto-generated inventory file, also stored in the root directory. This balance by account microservice fetches an account balance, and the code's location is in the services directory. Request create creates a transaction request. Request approve approves a transaction request. You may generate this inventory file anytime you please by issuing the make inventory command from the project root. Just open a terminal, we'll use the one supplied with the editor, and issue the make inventory command. The inventory file was regenerated without change. A line count is showing you how long your inventory is. This command just looks for project JSON files with the deploy property assigned to true. You can also cat the inventory from the terminal if you want. Okay, that's the high-level tour of the project code. In the next video, we'll build our new environment, and in videos after, work our way up the stack. If this is all new to you, do whatever you can to keep pace. You're staring at the new language of economics. You may subscribe, share, and contribute from the buttons and links in the description.